Before the arrival of white men, small bands of nomadic Shoshone Indians survived even in Death Valley, trapping small animals, digging roots, and catching the little pupfish. The glaring flats of Death Valley yielded borax, used for making soap. These rectangles are rows of borax heaped by Chinese coolies 100 years ago. For 5 years, borax was hauled by the famous 20-mule team 162 miles to the nearest railway. Then, as now, it was those who mined the miners who got rich. But as quickly as the towns sprang up, they died. This bank at Rhyolite was completed in 1908. Within 2 years, it went broke. The gold ran out, and a town with 2 railways, 3 newspapers, and 20 saloons returned to the desert. The prospectors abandoned or lost their burros. They have outlived both the mines and the miners, and are changing the landscape in their own way, but their success has been at the expense of the native desert bighorn sheep, whose fodder they eat. Because the burros will eat almost anything, they are making the desert worse. In summer, water becomes a vital necessity, and water rights are a bitterly contested issue. Many natural wetlands, like those at Ash Meadows in the Amargosa Valley, have recently been exploited, with catastrophic effects on rare plants and animals. 20,000 homes were to be built at Crystal Pool. Several unique plants and animals had become extinct. Then one developer died of a heart attack. Now, remaining rare species may be saved. The water level in Devil's Hole itself began to fall, threatening the pupfish because of ranchers pumping water nearby. It took a decision by the Supreme Court to protect the water in what was already a national park. Now, even to see the fish, you need an appointment. In the West, people shoot at signs anyway. But how disinterested was this marksman? The pupfish of Big Spring were affected by a weapon of a rather greater magnitude. This strange billowing sand at the bottom of the pool began when the first atom bomb was exploded on the Nevada test range 30 miles away, and the bottom of the pool caved in. Because so few people live there, the Great Basin contains large areas set aside for atomic and military test grounds.